Perched along the Kenyan coast and the heart of the Jumuiya ya County za Pwani, Kilifi County is the hub of tourism potential. Again by the ocean, Kilifi is dotted with over 270 kilometers serene beaches that stretch from the shorelines of Mtwapa, Ikambala to Watamu. Malindi to the farthest end bordering Tana River County. For decades, the county with a population of 1.4 million people, according to the 2019 census, boasts of chains of 5-star hotels, cultural heritage and historical sites has domiciled its achievement on tourism, and the sector has offered a livelihood for many people. Traditional dances of the Mijikenda people, hospitality of the local communities, the allure of natural sites like the Hell's Kitchen in Marafa has been a key attraction for both foreign and domestic tourists flocking the region all year round to witness the wonders of nature. The Hell's Kitchen hides a unique treasure that has now become a center of international and local filmmakers. Its deep valley and the surrounding layers provide a scene for unique films that can be developed as an enrichment for Hollywood films and documentaries. The depression is known for its sunset attraction, where tourists flock the site as the day ends to witness the red rays of the sunset.
Fine. Kenya is very good, very good. Very good town, very good country, and it's very beautiful.
The presence of this natural spectacle has brought a new lease of life to the once sleepy village of Marafa, with the local community now reaping the fruits of its existence.
Hili shimo limependwa sana na hili shimo linaitwa Hell's Kitchen. Ni shimo limependwa na watalii wengi ambao husafiri kutoka nje kuja hapa kujionea hii hali yenye inaendelea hapa. Na pia hili shimo hili limewezesha kijiji kina benefit kupitia hili shimo kwa sababu kuna miradi inaendelea ambayo inahusika pia na hapa. Kwa sasa hii tunategemea wageni wakiwa wengi zaidi, basi tutawezesha zaidi miradi iendelee zaidi na tutapata tu kusaidika vizuri. Wageni wenye wanakuja hapa unapata wanatusaidia sana, ambapo huku Marafa tukipata wageni basi unapata pia kazi za huku at least tunasema zinapanda kidogo, ambapo wanabiashara unapata pia wanafaidi kwa sababu pesa ya wageni kija basi inatusaidia sana. Na kisha unapata hiyo miradi, hili shimo pia zile pesa zenye tunapokea kwa wageni tunasaidia wana kijiji, ambapo tunawalipia pia school fees as in form of bursaries. Hell's Kitchen huwa inatoa bursary hapa.
Kilifi County, we are blessed. This is one of the counties has many resources. When it comes to beautiful beaches, when it comes to an ocean, when it comes to a river, even when it comes to caves and valleys like Hell's Kitchen in Marafa. This is where the government needs to come in and help us market Malindi or Kilifi as a county as one of the best destinations for film producing. It doesn't have to be international production houses, but also the local houses. For example, in this current filming that's taking place here, the international company partnered with a local company called Blue Sky Films, which produces a lot of programs in Kenya, one of the biggest production houses in Kenya, to come and assist them in the local setups and so on. So we need to encourage people like that. We need to encourage companies like that to come to Malindi to do their local productions, to do advertisements, to do media promotions and so on and so forth. So it's a good thing that our current governor, His Excellency GIDEON MUNG'ARO, is very much interested to make sure that Malindi regains its glory. Being a former mayor and member of parliament from this area, I think he understands what this Malindi town really needs, and he's trying very best to make sure that his dream is utilized. And we're here on the field to make sure that things like that happen. Also to add that it's not about the film only. We want Malindi to be a destination for sports activities.
Kilifi County tunaweza kujivunia kwa sababu watalii huwa kama madereva huwa tunapeleka mahali kwingi sana hapa Kilifi County. Tunajivunia tuko na sehemu nyingi za kuleta watalii na kuja kuzuru na kuangalia vile rasilimali zetu vile ziko. Kama hapa Kitchen, hapa Marafa, kuna Robinson, kuna GIDEON, kuna Vasco da Gama, kuna pia tuseme Spia Dorata hapo kuangalia mchanga hapo Ishale. Tuko na nyingi sana ambazo zinatufanya mpaka inakuwa kivutio cha Kilifi County.
Tunashukuru sana kulingamana na hii site yetu hapa, sababu imeuzwa vilivyo na washikadau mbalimbali, na tumeona hivi sasa wageni wanakuja kwa wingi. Sehemu hii watalii wanapenda sana kutembea wakati wa jioni kwa sababu ya sunset. Sunset wakati inaendelea, ile rangi inafanana na hii mawe ambayo iko na marangi chini, kama zile sun rays zinakuwa reflected na ile mchanga. So ni mahali ambapo wamekuwa ni panavutia watalii kwa hali ya juu. Na vile vile pia tunaona kwamba jamii kwa jumla area hii watoto wengi wameweza kuwahi kupelekwa shule, wale single parented children, na basari zinatoka hapa kulingamana na mapato ambayo yanatoka kutoka kwa wageni wanaoingia hapa na kutembea Hell's Kitchen. Hii pesa tumeona inasaidia sana jamii. Zamani hatukuwa na walimu bora katika jamii ambao ni wazaliwa kutoka Marafa, lakini leo tunashukuru kwa sababu tumeshika watoto ambao wako bright kule Nyanzani, kule vijijini kule, watoto bright wamesomeshwa mpaka leo. Tuko na engineers, tuko na drivers, tuko na teachers, tuko na madaktari, na tumeona jamii inaendelea vizuri.
Yeah, now I'm here in Hell's Kitchen and I'm just checking around and looking at the canyon and seeing the sunset.
We visit this place and we found it amazing. It's a beautiful place. You can see the sunshine, and it's a very rare place to see it. And so to come here is an opportunity to see it, because it's very difficult to see a place like this around the world. And it's very particular. The color of the stone, yellow, red, and white, are amazing, and it's beautiful, this place. Kilifi, we found it a beautiful place. The people are kind, they speak well English, so if you are of another country you can understand well. They describe you well, this place, and it's all good.
The things I saw this week were amazing. Everything I saw was perfect. It was exactly what I expected. This place, Marafa, it's something I've never seen before, and I think you cannot see it in other parts of the world. So it was an amazing opportunity, and the people who explained us the things that you can see here were good. Their English was perfect, and the whole experience was absolutely perfect. Other things we visited here was Tsavo Este. We did the safari for 2 days, and again, it was a beautiful experience. We got to see lions, giraffes, elephants, well, a lot of animals. It was perfect, it was amazing. I've been to Africa many times, but Kenya, it's the number one. Kenya for me is number one. The people of Kenya are amazing. Their hospitality is perfect, and it's a completely different universe it's a completely different world from what we see in Italy. But I got the opportunity also to help maybe kids, the locals here by giving like food, things for the school, some money, and it's amazing to see what you've got here. We're staying in Watamu, and Watamu, the sea there, it's very nice. Also the people that again are very nice. The beach are perfect. The snorkeling was good, the animals. Malindi, it's a beautiful city. We've been there for a few hours, so I don't know exactly how big it is. We saw a few things of Malindi, but what we saw was very good. Well, of course, I'm telling everyone to come here. It's amazing. The place here is amazing. I will absolutely tell them to do the safari, to come here, to visit Marafa, to go see Hell's Kitchen. And yes, so I would encourage everyone back home to come here and see how beautiful this place is.
One of the best tourist destinations in Kilifi is Watamu, an eco-tourist dream, lined with sandy white beaches and hotels dedicated to sustainable tourism. This region has been a key tourism potential area and is attracting many tourists every year who come to the region, sample the hospitality of the local community, defining it. Several historical sites like the Gedi, Jumba and Mnarani ruins, Vasco da Gama, Sabaki Estuary are also a key attraction and have been some of the identities of Kilifi when it comes to tourism. While visiting Gede ruins, you are welcomed by a family of monkeys tickling to make you smile as you go through the cool canopy of the forest that hides in it a rich history of ancient life. The Sabaki estuaries are good for bird viewing, and its river mouth connects with the Indian Ocean, which is a unique scenario where fresh river water joins salty Indian Ocean waters. Kilifi is a fast-growing diversified tourism attraction, with the quick coming of the beach parties, bonfire, beach weddings, compounded by hospitality of beach operators.
Vile tutaweza kuboresha utalii wetu, na tumesema ile kiegezo ambacho tunataka kutumia sana ni michezo. Tutumie michezo, tutumie mikutano ili kuwe kiegezo chetu cha utalii, kwa sababu hatuwezi kutegemea kila siku utalii wa kutoa nje. Utalii hapa ndani kwa ndani pia unaweza kutufaidi. Lakini mmeona mwaka huu pia juzi tumekuwa na mkutano mkubwa wa Action Aid wa dunia nzima ulifanyika Malindi, nchi karibu 50. Kwa hivyo kuamaanisha kwamba tukijipanga kwa utalii wa mikutano na utalii wa michezo itaweza pia kuvutia utalii. Tunataka tuende mbele, hata tukirekebisha mambo yetu ya afya, tuwe na utalii pia wa hospitali, kwamba mtu anakuja Kilifi kwa sababu yeye hospitali Kilifi inapeana huduma bora za afya.
The national government efforts to expand Malindi International Airport to hold direct flights from Europe, Kilifi will earn the chance of a single-fledged tourism product, putting in mind that the region boasts of both the Malindi International Airport and the exclusive Vipingo airstrip.
Vipingo Ridge is an estate of 2,500 acres, set on a ridge about 130 meters above sea level. We have a world-class championship golf course, PGA accredited, which I think you can see in the picture behind me. We are the host to the Magical Kenya Ladies Open, which is part of the Ladies European Tour. This is a fantastic event for Kenya. It's a fantastic event for Kilifi County, and of course it's a fantastic event for Vipingo Ridge. We're delighted to be located in Kilifi. It's a rapidly developing county, fabulous beaches, fabulous people, lots of excellent human resource. We've got a new highway, the one that's running along the eastern seaboard, in fact all the way from Bagamoyo in Tanzania and out beyond Malindi. The section between Kilifi Bridge and Vipingo is virtually complete, bar for a couple of kilometres, and work is underway completing the segment through to Mtwapa. This will be a fantastic boon to the county, enhancing communication and logistics and accessibility. We also have an airstrip here, so 1 or 2 flights per day from Wilson Airport in Nairobi. It's about an hour's journey, so that's extremely convenient for people who want to come and enjoy Vipingo Ridge, play a round of golf, have a long weekend, or indeed just visit Kilifi and pass through Vipingo Ridge. We're also proud to be associated with the Kenya Wildlife Services. We have a program which is known as Winning Space for Wildlife. So we have about 150 animals here, 11 different species. They're all from troubled backgrounds. We've got 3 giraffes that are orphans. They came from our partners in Ruteti with the help of the KWS. We have animals that have suffered from human-wildlife conflict. So we provide space for these animals. We have a breeding program. The animals, when they settle in and relax a little with the lack of predators and so on, breed quite well. So this is something we're monitoring and working together with the Kenya Wildlife Service to develop, with a view to perhaps giving animals or arranging for animals to go to other conservancies or sanctuaries in the coastal areas. We rebuild some of the stock. We have about 305 properties on the estate. Principally, most are sold, about 300 are sold. 200 are either constructed or under construction, and the balance are pending development and or sale. We have a beach club at Kuruwitu. It's a 4 or 5 acre site on the beach with a conservation area managed by Kuruwitu Conservation Association in partnership with Oceans Alive. We're very excited about it. It's a very rustical, natural, magical piece of the Kenyan shoreline, fantastic snorkeling. We've got a good beach bar, good food. We also have an affiliation with a skydiving company called Go Jump Kenya. And this is it's a wonderful place. I mean, we've got fresh air, we've got peace, we've got tranquility, we have security, and we enjoy being in Kilifi.
Basically, Go Jump Kenya, we do skydiving here at the Vipingo Ridge Beach Club. You have an opportunity to land on the beach with your parachute, or in this beautiful golf course behind me, which is in Vipingo Ridge. Parachuting in Vipingo Ridge is quite different because we have our own, first of all, we have our own private airstrip here. When we do take off from Vipingo Ridge, you have the opportunity to look at the entire golf course, which is, in my opinion, and statistically speaking, very few around the world. So you have this beautiful scenery of the golf course as you're taking off from Vipingo Ridge, and then you have this scenic safari from Mombasa to Kilifi as we're climbing up to altitude. So the scenery over the coastline is phenomenal. I cannot even explain to you how it looks unless you do it yourself. That is what is very different from other drop zones around the world. Yes, it has impacted our locals here because Go Jump Kenya also, whatever income we get from the skydiving, we donate it to 2 conservancies here, which is based in Vipingo Ridge area, the Kuruwitu Conservancy and the Kuruwitu Beach Management Unit. So in terms of impacting the locals, it has been quite a phenomenal impact. People are seeing the different kinds of activity happening here and are attracted to come to the coast.
Kilifi County has very, very many and excellent tourism, attraction sites and products, and we just need to give it a little push to get tourism back to probably where it was a few years back. It has been a leading income generation for many of our communities for a long time. As a county government, we are committed to work with partners to market Kilifi as a destination, and to work with the authorities to ensure that whatever is required to be put in place to ensure that we attract, tourists from across the world is done. So it's going to be a collaboration between ourselves and the national government, stakeholders in the tourism industry, working as a team to ensure that we take advantage of the potential that this county has to drive Kilifi to be a leading tourist destination, not just in Kenya, but in the region.
Kilifi demonstrates key 3 sectors of tourism attraction, ranging from hotel and beach tourism, sports tourism, and medical tourism, with the CC in charge of tourism, Raymond Ngala, saying the plan to develop Kilifi is unchallenged.
Speaking to stakeholders in my very early days in the office, confirmed that we have sort of a fragmented approach into how we want to revive tourism in Kilifi County. We have a great destination, but we're not pulling together as Kilifi County to ensure that we sell a great destination. So one of the key things that we're about to do now is to launch a product specific to Kilifi County that will speak about all the tourism attraction areas within Kilifi, picking everything and putting it into one product. And that product we're going to launch on the 25th of August. As you may know, it takes a lot of work to create a product, so we're going to be launching a specific product for Kilifi County that will help us, or will give us an opportunity to talk about this destination Kilifi locally, regionally, and internationally. One of the other things that the product will come with will be a unified association that we will expect all the hoteliers to come into that association, so that we speak destination Kilifi with one language, and that will start to build our tourism and build a better cake in tourism than what we have. Small, and we're all fighting for the small cake that is here. That product will come with a complete website, which will be interactive in the sense that we are able to update the website on a day-to-day basis and talk about the different tourism sites that we have within Kilifi. And within that website, we will also be having a landing page where hotels can actually come in and people can actually go into those hotel microsites to actually book for accommodation. So that's the way we want to improve tourism in Kilifi, and aligning all the stakeholders within tourism to believe that if we come together and sell one product, then we will be in a good position to improve our tourism in Kilifi. We're also taking advantage of not just the new product, but taking advantage of the opportunities that we have seen coming into Kilifi, which will actually help us even as we promote our destination. We have a new road being built from Mombasa to Malindi, almost a dual carriage road that will make Malindi or Kilifi, the entire Kilifi, accessible either through the airport or through SGR. The SGR is also one transport facility that we will be using to ensure that we ferry people very fast from Nairobi and other parts of the country to come in here in Kilifi as local tourists.
Utalii utaboreka, lakini pia kuna majukumu lazima tufanye kama serikali ya county, lakini najua utalii pia ni serikali ya kitaifa ndio na majukumu. Tumeshauliza serikali na juzi mlisikia nikiuliza rais kwamba kimoja ambacho kitatusaidia, watalii dunia nzima wanataka wakienda mapumzikoni waweze kufika katika sehemu wanayoenda kwa mapumziko ama kujivinjari si kwa muda mrefu sana, kwa sababu kama umechukua juma moja kazini ili uende kujivinjari na familia ama wewe mwenyewe katika nchi nyingine, huwezi kutumia masaa 48 kufika ile sehemu unayoenda, kwa sababu huo ni muda unapotea. Kwa hivyo kwa nini utalii lazima ukitaka uboreshwe ni kuweza kupata na fursa ya kufungua anga zetu kwanza, tuweze kupata wageni wanakuja moja kwa moja Mombasa, lakini zaidi kwa Kilifi serikali ya kitaifa iweze kupanua kiwanja cha ndege cha Malindi kiweze kutua ndege kubwa zaidi, ili mtu akitoka kule sehemu za Ulaya awe hana haja ya kuzunguka masaa 24 na ndege ndio afike Kilifi. Inatakana baada ya masaa ikizidi 6-7, kwa sababu kama unatoka Italia mpaka Malindi ni masaa 7 tu, lakini leo kutoka Rome uzunguke mpaka ufike Nairobi alafu ufike Malindi inachukua watalii hata masaa 20-25. Hiyo haitaweza kutatua masuala yetu ya utalii. Ni lazima kuwe na namna ya kuweza watu kuja kwa likizo bila kupoteza masaa mingi, kwa sababu mtu kama amepewa wiki moja anataka aitumie vizuri. Ndio maana unaona watalii wengi mtu anaamua aende Zanzibar kwa sababu wanaweza kuabiri ndege moja kwa moja aende hapo. Wengine wanaenda nchi za Ulaya kama Spain na kwingine. Kwa hivyo ni lazima tuweze kutoka kwa hii usingizi ambao tunafikiri kwamba zamani Kenya ilikuwa tu inapendwa kwa sababu ina mfuo ya bahari mizuri na unaweza kufika kwa sehemu za mbuga ya wanyama kwa urahisi. Sasa sehemu vivutio ni vingi katika dunia hii na watu wanaangalia sana ni muda gani nitachukua kufika katika sehemu yangu ya likizo. Ikichukua muda mrefu sana watu wanasinywa, watu wanachoka, kwa sababu huwezi kutumia kama una siku 7 za mapumziko utumie siku 2 ukisafiri. Watu wengi wanaona ni kupoteza wakati, so wanatafuta sehemu ambazo wanaweza kwenda kwa muda mchache ili waweze kupata mapumziko ya kutosha.